If I decide that I've been in that boat.
Okay, get out the boat. Get back on this boat.
No, I had a job.
And you quit.
And no, I didn't. I resigned.
That's quitting.
It's not quitting. Quitting is I can't do the job. Resigning is I give my job back to you. I don't want it no more. No, that's the difference. I have no problem with somebody quitting the job.
So, because it was killing you.
It's
So
killing
why
me.
did you apply to the same job again?
Let's begin now.
Got my first job at Comcast. Mm-hmm. You was charging me $300 a month. Okay, what were you doing with that $300?
You got some daggone trust issues.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. I'm going to tell you something. You can't.
Y'all was in there shopping together.
Do not get married.
Y'all was in there shopping together.
Do not get married.
Well, I'm Mike. This is my beautiful mom, Linda.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome back to another episode of the Mike and His Mom Show. I am your host, Mike Banks. This is my beautiful mom in the middle, and my lovely sister Shannon Sinead to the far left. You haven't seen us in a while because of some scheduling issues, and we tried to record during the week, but someone is not their self.
Well, okay, so you were talking about me not being myself, but we didn't record for a couple of weeks because you.
We ain't got
Okay, all right, let's not even talk about that. Right, okay.
So
He was assigned a new identity.
This is sounding new
so
identity.
as
I like that.
CEO, I've made an executive decision to try once again. So we're recording on a Friday and see how this goes. Let's give it up for my distinguished, beautiful co-host, my mom and my sister. Get some energy in here. You know what I'm saying? Keep it alive.
Okay.
Keep it fresh.
Okay.
See, she's stale. Shannon's gonna take the lead today. She has the topics. I wanted to talk about my experience at a lounge.
No, we're not talking about that.
I know. So
let's not even bring it up.
Everything I
then.
want to talk about, they shut it down.
No, that's not true.
And we'll have a meeting about that as the CEO too.
Okay.
But today,
that won't be today.
Today we're
Well,
gonna
you said you had a topic you wanted to start with.
Today we're gonna let Shannon take the lead. I wanted to start with initially something different, but
No,
now I'll start with about the election.
That's what you said you wanted to start
And
with.
Trump is the president of the United States again. Kamala lost to him. And I wake up to a message at 2:30 in the morning from my mother in our group chat saying she is extremely hurt and disappointed. So I yield to my mother.
What was the message? Shannon can talk about the message.
Yeah, I woke up actually when it was as if your message woke me up. As soon as I turned around, it lit up and I saw it. And it was like, for what or something?
Yeah.
And then I look up and see hers and I'm like, I don't know. And I said, oh, Trump must won. And then Trump's through the dumpster comes through the message. And I just put the phone down. I was like, I really needed that laugh though, because like the night before, it was the Trump's to the dumpster that made me laugh. I was just like,
Why'd you need that laugh?
Because the night before, I think I just was like, I don't know. I remember the night before, I felt like I just went to sleep.
I'm saying, was it due to the election? You needed that laugh?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember why. I think it was like just running around. We kind of like gloating. I think I was just busy like that day. Yeah.
So, Mom, tell us why you were extremely hurt and disappointed.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that the election turned out the way that it did as far as the voting. I could say I'm not surprised. I don't believe that with all that Camilla's experience and all of her.
I don't know who Camilla is, but
Kamala. That's what I'm
okay.
saying. I'm sorry, Kamala. With all of Kamala's experience.
Kamala.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Kamala. You know, I
Can't even
pronounce.
believe
At least our president's name is easy to pronounce.
But I pronounce names wrong all the time. So that's something that I have. It's not just about her. It's about one of my girlfriends, Shakira. I can't get a name right for nothing. I always get it wrong. But anyway, with all the wealth of knowledge that she has and what she wants to do, and come up from that point of love and all the things that she talked about compared to the president-elect and the things that he has done, the things that he has said, it just makes you wonder. And a convicted felon, that make you wonder that we would vote a convicted felon into the office. The United States would put somebody in there, even when convicted felons cannot even vote. They don't have a right to vote. But you would put someone in office as a president, for the president of the United States, And then I also think that as a African American woman, a black woman, or a woman period, but especially because she's African American, they don't want you in the office. That I just think that and they shun down upon us as much as they can. However, I'll just say this, but still we rise because I think it was 107 days that she had to run for this. I mean, it may be off a little, but look at all that she did in a short period of time in the amount of running. The money that she raised, the people that was for her, because she lost by a little. She did was what 270 to 224, something like that. So for the little bit amount of time that she had for running, I think she did very, very well, and I'm proud of her. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of what she stands for. I'm just proud of her. And I hope that I know that she's going to go on, but I pray that other women and other people that are affected by this will learn how to turn this for their good.
Shannon, how'd you feel?
That was really good. I like the point of
The felon.
the felons. Yeah.
You didn't know that?
What did it? I didn't consider
connect
it. I just didn't consider it. Like that they can't even vote, but But I do think that has nothing to do with us. That has something to do with like policy, right? And all that stuff needs to change, right? Because felons should be able to vote. I think.
Well, if one can run for president,
Right.
be president, why can't you?
Yeah, like they should be able to vote. I don't really know much about Kamala and her policies and what she wanted, so I don't really.
So who did you vote for?
It's not the point. She asked me how I feel as a black woman. She did lose, and I don't think that she lost. I don't feel like she lost because excuse me. They didn't want her in office because she was so close.
So why you feel like she lost?
I feel like she lost. She doesn't win. Like I think that's the case. But I think that she ran a good race. You don't think
she
so?
ran a good race.
Like I think she ran a good race.
No, they didn't. They don't want her in office. In Pennsylvania, she lost Pennsylvania. She lost Georgia. She lost a lot of states.
Why do you? This isn't a politics episode, so we'll move on quickly as we can to get to our topics that Shannon has prepared for us. But why do you think she lost those states?
Because I don't think they want a woman in office. I believe if it was the other way around, if he was running against a man, he wouldn't be there. He wouldn't be there.
Go ahead.
You don't think there's anything that she did or didn't do that could have caused her not to win?
Well, like what?
I don't know. I mean, just.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna grope somebody.
Some of her.
I'm just let me.
Well, I'm saying
I mean,
some of her.
What?
I don't know because I'm not well versed in politics, but some of her policies, some of her whatever's like that.
Well, some of his policies, if I'm not mistaken.
Without mentioning him, I'm talking about her.
Okay.
Do you think it could have been other than we don't want a woman? I mean, I'm agreeing with you. I think that's part of it too. I do agree with that.
It may, I can't say. It might be or it might not be. But I do know that when you weigh the options, people weigh their options and they voted for who they wanted to be in. And, if she would have won, it would have been rigged.
What do you mean?
That's what they would have cried.
Oh, they would have.
What they did last time.
Yeah, it would have been cried. So why is it not rigged now? I ain't got nothing else to say.
What you mean? Why? I'm confused.
If he would have lost, it would have been rigged.
Right.
It would have been.
Oh, he would have said it.
Yeah,
was
it would have been
rigged.
rigged.
Okay.
So why is it not rigged now?
Is it rigged?
No, because he won.
Okay.
Well, that's what she said. No,
That's what you're saying. It could be rigged.
Yeah.
Or why is he not claiming it's rigged now?
Oh, he's not gonna claim, but why is it not rigged? It was rigged when he lost, so they say. Why is it not rigged now for you to win?
This is what I would say.
I got what you're saying. Yeah. I got what you're saying. I'm slow sometimes. It's late in the
Friday
eve,
night.
right?
Yeah, it's Friday night. This is what I will say. I am not surprised that he won. I was a little confused because what I was seeing like a lot of women talk. I don't think I'm still as informed, but about like the right to their future and future. I saw a lot of that language flying around. I didn't know fully what that was about. What?
Oh, abortion, like our bodies and stuff.
So
like
what
that,
is
right?
it?
But that's what you're talking about
Yeah.
primarily, right?
Yeah.
The abortions and
Yeah,
stuff.
they
Like
not-
women
they-
want the right to have abortion, which I feel like after voting, correct me if I'm wrong, was all scammation because we voted specifically for that in the constitutional thing, didn't we? Wasn't that one of the part of the vote?
I thought
at
we
the
voted
end?
for here in Maryland.
Yeah, we voted for that.
To
It was
have-
a state. It
that's
was
a
a
state
state.
thing.
It was a state thing. So
Yeah.
it's like they're tricking us. And I dare say
the vote what?
the abortion.
They
Well, so
saying
what-
they don't want you to have it.
No, she is for it though.
She who?
Kamala.
No, but what is Trump for? That's what
He's not for it.
I think his stance was not for it at all at one point, but I think he's kind of like.
No, he's saying now I'm gonna take care of y'all. And all. You don't even supposed to be saying stupid stuff
So
like
he
that.
don't want women to have abortions.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
no. Which
Okay.
I don't think is wrong.
How you? What?
Well.
Only because it's sin. So I don't.
But
so,
if a woman,
well,
hold up. If a woman
Jesus.
is raped by somebody, I mean, sure, there's a
Okay,
lot
but,
of
but
okay,
when
I
they
don't
did
wanna-
the statistics,
I don't want
they
to
said.
I don't want to be that guy.
But the statistics was when they said statistically, women who get abortions that were raped, I want to say, let's say 3%.
It's not
It was
a
like
huge-
it was
yeah, it's
very, it
very
was
minimal.
such a low percentage of women who were coming in there for stuff like that. Most people were just having abortions because they don't want their babies, because they don't want the baby.
Well, and though
So-
from the whites, from his side, Trump.
The who?
The whites.
What's that?
The whites.
Why is it the whites? What?
Stupid.
A lot.
This is what I'm saying.
Okay. go
From
ahead.
that Make America Great Again side is population control.
Yeah.
So they want to whiten the country back up.
Right.
Whiten?
Yeah.
That's
They
what
want-
Make
so-
America
so they
Great
don't
is
want-
about.
Well, and
they
then,
don't
and I
want a
heard,
lot
and I should have. If I would have known you would have brought this up. I had saw this a while ago, but that Make America Great Again. They said that's not anything that he created. That's a part of like something that's within the, like. That's
The
just
white
like-
people feel like they're losing a lot. Like
Right.
it's
No, they say that Make America Great Again is something that is just like in the presidential, like it's just a part of like.
But that's
a
not
part of-
what he means is make America great again by getting all the white people back in. They feel like the population is being taken over by African Americans, by
Where did y'all hear
Hispanics.
this at?
That's
And well, they're in fear of becoming the minority.
The minority.
minority.
Where did y'all hear?
you hear him talking about
It's
losing-
fact, Shed it. We don't have time for
Yeah.
this.
So you don't have proof.
And right here in my hand, no, but I've done that research.
You have not.
I have.
Not
Shannon,
done
Shannon,
research.
They
You
had
lie.
no, but you can go online and you can see it. You can see little podcasts and stuff where people talk with them talking about it. We becoming the minority. They don't want to be the minority.
Yeah.
They want to be.
But what they got to do with abortions?
They want the people to keep their babies. They want the white women to keep their children.
But now listen to your argument.
It's not my argument.
No, it is.
It's not.
Listen to what you're saying. You're saying that the whites are
The whites.
decreasing. The white race is decreasing in numbers, so they don't. I thought you were saying whites, like wide back, dumb girl. I'm like, what is going on? But like, so
The
you're saying
whites.
the whites are decreasing in population, so we gotta stop them from having abortions, right?
Correct.
But if we are increasing in population,
We who?
minorities, right? We're not having abortions, and if you stop us from having abortions, we're just going to keep increasing.
Are we having? I don't know who's
Do you
having.
understand what the
I don't know
argument?
who's having abortions at a rapid rate here.
But do you understand the point?
I understand the point,
Yeah.
but the point is that's what they want.
That's what they want.
That's what they want.
They want their country back.
It wasn't never. It wasn't never there.
And
It wasn't never
I
there.
don't, y'all crazy.
Ain't no y'all.
It's
Now,
them.
have y'all seen somebody in one of them hats in person?
No.
I seen it for the first time in my life.
Did you?
I seen it.
And so that hat represents racism. Is that what you feel?
No, I'm not saying it does, but it
Well, why Elon's is black?
I like
it's
it.
a new one, the black and gold one. It's a new
Oh, it's
one.
cute. Oh, for the new year, for the new presidential.
I
Oh,
guess.
okay. Hey.
But it is for some strange
I didn't
reason.
know who that man was, by the way.
Oh, he's so.
For some strange reason, well, it's not strange because you could see why. When you see that, it makes you think that whoever's wearing it is racist. Yeah, because of the leader. Because who's running it? Like who's promoting that?
Oh,
rhetoric,
that's why they
that
would
rhetoric.
think it's
Right,
racist. Okay.
right.
Mhm.
So that's my thoughts on the election. Everybody. Well, no, this something else. When I was voting, remember Scantrons when we were in high school? in middle school?
Oh wait, I wasn't finished.
Oh.
With the abortion thing. Like, I think that was like, if we had to vote on that, why were they
Using it as like a running.
Yeah, like why were they using that? And that's what I don't like about.
Because they put it back. We voted on, I think, because they put it back on there because they had already taken the rights away from people. They already did it. They have already.
In some states, right?
They already did, and then some states is trying to not be a part of it.
Mhm.
They did it when he was in office. They already did
so that's why it's back on there.
Yes.
It's back on there because of her.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Okay, go ahead.
Remember what Scan? I don't know. They had them back in your day.
Who's Scantrons?
Scantrons?
Yeah.
What's Scantrons?
The little thing like
take a
when you
bubble
fill
in
the circles,
yeah.
the bubbles.
Oh.
That's what the voting ballot reminded me of.
Mhm.
Now, when
It
I was
always look like that.
on paper, yes, but I did it electronically.
Oh, okay.
So when I was casting my votes, it was a lot of things that they were there that I had no idea who these people were.
Mhm.
I left it blank,
Mhm.
which made me think I want to be more responsible with my
Oh yeah,
with my privilege to
Mhm.
vote,
Mhm.
and really, I don't think doing it. I don't think I exercised it in the right way,
Mhm.
and I don't want to keep doing it. I don't want to have kids and just tell them, exercise the right to vote because it's your right to vote, but no, exercise it intelligently.
Mhm.
No matter who you vote for.
Responsibly.
Yeah, responsibly,
Right.
no matter who you vote for.
Mhm.
So, I mean, it was Supreme Court judges on there and stuff.
Yeah.
Not Supreme Court, but Circuit Court judges on there. Who are these people?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And some of those people are the reason why.
Mm-hmm. I was
Laws
doing
are-
weekends and all that. Yep.
That's a stretch.
That's not right. That's not why the weekends come.
Yeah. So.
Anybody want a drink?
Right. Because that guy that had you was really nice.
Okay.
But yes, that's our election 2024 coverage. I went to church Wednesday night,
Mm-hmm.
and the message was kind of tied into it.
Oh, what they say? Was Wednesday when we voted?
No, you wouldn't.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's kind of tied into it.
What they say?
Some of the same stuff she said.
What?
How you a felon and you can vote.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can run but can't vote. People are tired.
Of what?
It's just hard out here. That was the name of the message. Just
Is
hard.
it?
Anyway.
And I'm not being funny, but is it?
Yes. Inflation is on the rise.
Do y'all know what Kamala was going to do?
Rise it more.
She was going to make it harder. Like taxes, if you make a certain amount of money, like it was going to, like it was something with the money she was doing. It's a lot of stuff that she was like.
You think
I'm not saying that he wasn't. I'm just saying like when some of the things that people argue against is like y'all do know that she was like for that, right? Like, or you know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
he's going to raise taxes too.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that there's a lot of things that she wasn't.
It's a lot of things that she would do that he wouldn't do, or he would do that she wouldn't do.
I'm speaking to the fact that he did like it's hard, and it's like.
I'm saying the sermon was. That's all the preacher was talking about. It was hard.
I'm just talking about you brought it up. Okay.
I'm just saying I was in church the day after the election.
So what do you find anything wrong with Trump?
I don't find nothing wrong with either one because I ain't really looking into it.
I'm with her. I don't really pay much attention to it.
I didn't do. That's what I was saying. I didn't do a good job, and what I really felt bad about with Kamala, I felt like I didn't hear anything good about her.
What do you mean?
I didn't hear nothing good about. When I sat and listened to her, remember that time I was, the grass is greener, and we just want to vote for me. And I was talking about Kamala. Like it was just like America, and we just want Americans, and Americans want.
So she should have acted like him.
Oh my.
I'm just asking a question.
I just think that I just didn't know what she was. I never understood what she was talking. Like I don't know what she really stood for. It was hard for me to gauge, but I didn't. But in all fairness, I didn't really pay it too much attention either. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really feel. I feel bad that I didn't give the whole thing a fair chance. So I just went in just listening to what you said, dude.
Well, honestly,
That's you voted for.
I don't think I didn't mean to spend too much time here, but I agree with your point a little bit. But I don't think she had a fair shot. She was just fair, meaning like the time. She was just dumped into that role.
Absolutely not, Michael.
She had 3 months.
Absolutely not.
This is what I'm saying.
They knew that lady was going to run for president. They knew.
Well, they should have announced.
Okay, I'm just talking. We don't know what they knew. I
believe
that was all.
Whether they knew or not, in the short amount of time that she
I
had.
think if she had a little bit longer to kind of get it really together, she would have had a better shot.
She had 4 years.
No.
You don't think that they had that under their sleeve, up their sleeve?
Yes, I agree, but they rolled it out too late, is what I'm saying. If they
You
would've
talking about to us?
To us, right?
Yeah, to the public.
Right. If she would have, because now when she rolls it out,
But maybe she should have made her presence more. If they, let's
she's
say,
the vice president. She ain't too much she gonna be able to do.
she can just be out talking to people.
She just be in the mix.
Yeah, be in the mix, shaking hands with kids and babies, as you would say, making her right.
Like,
You know,
all I'm
this
saying
is
is, if they gave the
controversial.
woman a little bit more time, maybe she would have had a better shot.
I personally think that I am surprised that it was that close of a race, one way or the other. Like I thought either one was going to knock somebody out, like blow. You know what I mean?
But I'm saying she did
She
good.
did. That's what I'm saying. She did. I think she did
amazing.
really
And all I'm saying is,
good.
imagine she had more time.
And I'm not
That's all I'm
surprised.
saying.
And this is what I will say about a woman, black, white, whatever she is. I'm really not surprised that she didn't win because, like, maybe most men aren't going to vote for a woman. Period. So, like, I'm not surprised.
There's a lot of women didn't vote for her.
And that.
A lot of.
What? And black women. You don't think so?
No,
Well, the majority
black,
of white women.
The black women came out.
But I think I think black women don't want a woman in office either. I think there's women like that. I
But
think
it's
white
not the
women
majority.
say-
It's not the majority though.
Yeah.
Not gonna see that.
Yeah, it's not. The
But I
majority.
don't think. I think
What
we
what
are
what I
feeling-
don't what I don't understand. Let me tell you what I really don't
Mhm.
understand. The one thing that I can hear you say that we're going to put a convicted felon
Mhm.
in the office as president.
Oh,
That could not have been an African American man
Oh, no.
or woman that was
No.
convicted as a
no.
felon and they go back for president.
No.
It's because of the privilege that they think that they do have and they think it's okay. It's okay for him to
I think
call.
he has a lot of influence.
It's
Yeah.
okay for him to call women names. It's okay for him to talk about them. It's all that stuff is okay.
Mhm.
All that stuff is okay. But then let me say something else. When I think about that, I thank God that we are held to a higher standard.
Mhm.
Okay, thank God we better than that.
I mean, and I do think that he has like the influence. I think he has.
He didn't know what to say when he got the mic when he
Well,
won.
what I'm saying is that like he's going. If nothing else, he might win popularity vote, right? Like that's just like he might just win just because of that. And he's up against, like you were saying, if it was another man, he might not have won.
well, I also think he represents a level of
Success.
but just power that people want.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Like,
he
it's
can
just
do
But
that.
but
He
he
can
don't
do whatever
really. He
I'm
don't
saying
really.
he can do whatever he want. He say whatever he want. He move how he want. It's just like
and he's not being. And now
he's not being punished. Not being chastised.
He's not being held accountable
It's
for
like-
it, and now he became the president of the United States, a convicted felon. He's not being held accountable for it.
Mhm.
So, at the end of the day,
They got it in.
at the end of the day,
They got it
you
in.
don't give a damn about nobody but yourself.
Who?
Him.
Oh.
At the end of the day,
Yeah, I don't think he really stands for anything anyway.
Mhm.
I think he's just going with what.
the flow.
Yeah, the flow.
And he ain't
yeah.
running. He ain't running the United States.
It's the man behind the wall.
Yeah, Putin.
I don't think it's Putin running the United States.
I'm like, who's behind
But
the wall?
I think it's the
I just imagine that little.
the
door.
president's just the face.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. I mean, he has some power, but yeah.
He got the power.
That's why we need to vote more responsibly.
Right, and that's
because-
why even with Kamala and all the plans she had, if she doesn't win the House, then none of that is really gonna matter.
Oh yeah.
That's why those Senate votes are important, and the Senate is all red now, so
Yep.
be prepared.
Is it? So also
Yes.
Brooks was
It's majority red, but no,
Oh,
she
okay.
was she's.
Yeah, but they rule.
They
And
rule.
we win the House, and we still got a chance.
You know what else I think about the presidency?
what?
Maybe just me, but I feel like
You got toupee.
the one once one is voted in and they run, I mean they do their term. I feel like the next one just undoes what the last one did.
And leave a mess.
It's like,
I got work to do and come in here and clean up stuff with them.
or they try to clean it up or just undo what the last. Like I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying.
I don't
I
know.
don't know what you're saying either. Okay, all right. Well, let's just go on to the next subject because we're gonna keep talking about this and talk
I don't
about
know what
this.
the subject is.
And you have
anymore.
10 minutes, so
I don't know what it is anymore.
okay.
Oh my God! It was that.
mental
Dealing with
health.
rejection, yes.
No, it wasn't dealing with rejection. It wasn't dealing with rejection.
rejection.
No, it was
It was
like
mental health.
doing some quirky,
Quirky things to
with
deal
you,
with your mental health.
like that. You know,
so
like
what quirky thing did you do to deal with the fact that Kamala
huh?
lost? Like, did you do anything quirky?
Yeah, I got up. I made my text message because I was up all night. And I was.
Did you cry?
I was like, yeah.
You
I
cried?
I shed some tears.
But why?
And I called one of my girlfriends on the phone.
This is what I said. I don't care.
I don't care.
Why'd you cry?
Yeah, I did because it was like. But let me tell you something. And when I was watching it, this is what I got mad at CNN. Because CNN had him at 2:30.
In the morning.
Huh?
In the morning?
Yeah, like whatever the time was. 230 points and had her at one. And had her at 186, right? Mm-hmm. And CNN supposed to be on top of his game all the time. And something said, which is God, look on your phone. Mm-hmm. So I pulled up live elections on my phone. Mm-hmm. She was at 210 and he was at 230, and they kept her at 186 as his kept rising up for the longest time. I said, y'all prejudiced. CNN, but at that point. I said, it's just something that came over me like, she's not going to get it. Mm-hmm. It was just like, so I closed my eyes for a while and opened my eyes back up, and I was like, and I at that point I knew, but I was still hurt behind the fact that, that she didn't get it. And then I was like, okay, so what do I do now? So that's when I where's my little text at?
How about you being hurt in this point?
Yeah, I was like,
but you did cry.
Yeah, I said.
Did you shed a tear?
I am so hurt and disappointed. Yes, I shed a tear.
No.
And you said about what? That was 2:41 a.m. when I sent that text.
We read it earlier. We'll have to read it.
And I said, Trump's to the dumpster. However, I'm already over it.
Did you cry or did you shed a tear?
When you say cry,
I wasn't but
no, was tears running down?
Yeah, the tears did come down.
Did they?
Yeah, and but see, here's the deal. When you've been around for a while, I want to care like that. When you've been around for a while and you've seen injustice done. You've seen injustice done. And let me tell you something. Wait a minute, hold up. Let me tell you something. Nobody's perfect. Kamala, did I say her name right?
I don't know.
Because if I didn't, please.
Kamala.
At least you didn't say Camilla.
Right. Please forgive me because I'm not good with saying names. I promise you I'm not. There's no disrespect to you. No one's perfect. Her nor him. Mm-hmm. But you have to choose and who you're going to vote for, who you're going to run for. And for such a long time, just to see the injustice that has been done to us as an African American race, as women, period. There have been some things that has been done and that he stands for. Mm-hmm. And women were just like, yeah, they support. But are you supporting him because of the color of his skin, the color of yours? Mm-hmm. And that's what I believe some people do. Mm-hmm. Just because it's the privilege or whatever, or you think he's going to do all this for you. So if they think that the middle class African Americans or whatever is going to be affected, every middle class is going to be affected. Every lower class will be affected. It's not just going to be them over there because they race. It's going to be everybody all the way around. Mm-hmm. But the injustice of treating us different for so long, I mean, you just feel some kind of way. And then you had people that will sit in your face and laugh and talk with you that, okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious. What are some of the injustices you see? You see?
How dare you, Michael?
I want to know.
That was the one you dealt with a few weeks ago.
I want to know. What are you?
I mean, I've had people to approach me and say things. I remember.
You mean individually or as a country?
Individually. I've had a Caucasian man approach me in a Rite Aid one day. What did he? Oh, no, he didn't spit on me. He did something. He said something to me that was so nasty and vulgar.
That's injustice?
Something. He said, well, whatever, injustice. I'm talking about me now. But I was so mad with him. Injustice is when they pass you by for different things, when you're not.
No, I'm just asking. What do you?
What,
I'm
okay,
being
so I
serious.
can,
No,
I
I'm
can,
being
I
serious.
can,
I
I
want to
can,
know
I can give you an
what you.
example. I can give you an example. Going for a particular position when you're at work.
What are you laughing at?
No,
I really want to know.
Let me tell you something, because I can talk about this. Going for a particular position that you're more qualified. This has happened to me. That you're more qualified for, and they pass it on and give it to their Caucasian counterpart because of that. That I have dealt with that. That's not injustice?
It is.
No.
But how do you know
What?
it's because you were black? How do you know that was racist?
Because she wasn't qualified. She don't come to work. She don't show up. She don't know how to do the job. What else was it? I'm just going to give my buddy. I'm just going to give my buddy.
Favorites, like their friends or something. Like could have been.
No, I was just asking because when I said the man downtown being racist.
Yeah.
Y'all told
Well,
me.
he was coming.
But I was asking. So Shannon, have you ever experienced any?
No, Shannon hasn't. Shannon hasn't.
Yes.
Blatant? No.
No.
I haven't.
Well, because when you said it, my mind went back to bit like maybe you was around when Dr. King and them was going through all that.
They was pushing on the stroller.
Like that's what you. I'm thinking something like so you seen over time the country. No, I'm not being funny. I'm being for real.
What?
I'm thinking you talking about you've seen over time how the country has.
Oh yeah, you see that. You see that stuff too. You see that stuff when they beating the black men on the street.
Was you
when
when
they beat Rodney King?
How old was you when Rodney King happened?
I don't remember. I don't know what year it was.
Was you was alive though?
Yeah.
Oh.
When they beat,
You might have been alive.
when they beating them on the street, you see it when they stop a Caucasian person, and have you seen on it? You haven't seen any of the clips when the man got a knife wheeling at them because he's white, they're not going to shoot him.
But I'm watching this show. See, I watched this show, and it's on YouTube. And I'm trying to tell y'all that you will see these cops very, very kind to these people, like black people. And I just be like, this is why I'm not saying that.
No, I all of them aren't like that. I'm not saying all of them like that.
But I think that's why we got to stop saying that they won't, like, there's a lot of police that aren't killing black people. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
there's some. But I think you got to compare. You got to look at that particular police. Like, I bet you if Sandra wasn't black, they wouldn't have killed her. You get what I'm saying?
Right. But the whole injustice part about it too is that okay, after you kill a person, now you get off for killing that person. Trayvon Martin. Come on.
So that's what they were saying. One of Trump's points was is that he wanted to give police
the right.
No, he didn't say that.
What did he say?
That's what they say he's saying.
What?
Full immunity for doing their job, and that is what they call dog whistling for.
Right, to go ahead and do it again.
Go ahead and do what
you
you
do.
know what I'm saying?
Right, that's
shoot who down? Like, what are you talking about?
He's calling dog whistling.
Yes.
He's telling them you got permission to go ahead and kill people. That's what he's saying.
Kill black people, but not be held.
Black people?
Because they want to make America great again. That's how it all.
They don't want to make America great again.
I'm saying why? That's where it all connects. I'm being for real now. I'm being for real.
Shannon.
Where did you become so liberal?
This is the danger I fear that we live in.
What?
The state of fear.
It's not the state of fear.
And I really feel.
It's not the state of fear.
But
it's the truth.
I think I was just talking to someone about this. So they were saying like, this person don't get paid. They get passed down for jobs because they white. And I was like, how do you know that though? How do you know that?
You know what, Shannon? You don't know anything because you haven't experienced it.
But I haven't experienced
right,
it.
So,
but
so
my
you
point
don't know.
is that, but I'm not only around, I could say that's not true, right? And I'm only around black people, okay? Then I don't have a fair, stake in this argument because I haven't experienced.
Your sample size is very small. Your sample size is small, is what you're saying.
What you mean?
You haven't experienced.
You don't have a huge plate to go off of.
Me? I do.
No, you're saying you're only around black people.
I'm saying that if I was saying these people are racist or they're not racist, they're not doing these things like this, which I'm not saying, but let's say that's the argument, right? And I'm only around black people.
But they don't have. Okay, let's say they're not racist, but they still gave their counterpart that job.
Who?
But whoever she wasn't qualified for it. Why you couldn't give it to the other person?
They just didn't.
Okay.
If I was giving my brother a job, right?
You start to sound like Mikey.
If I'm giving him a job.
Let me.
Mm-hmm.
Let me.
If I were to give Mikey a job, right? And this man is more qualified than Mikey, and he's white. Am I being racist?
Yes.
You really think I'm being racist?
Systematically, you're keeping that man down.
I'm just choosing my brother over him. That's it.
Over the white man.
I'm not. Why I gotta be over the white?
You say he was white.
Cause y'all making it about white.
No, you made it about white.
You made it about white. I'm saying he was white.
Okay, so if I chose Mikey over the black man,
we're not talking about that.
Is that still racism?
No, it's not. I'm choosing who I want to.
But okay, let me ask you a question. What is racism?
Ma'am, I'm not doing this with y'all.
Hey, it's a shame.
I believe racism is a form of hate towards another race.
Okay, so do you believe that any of these, like when what's the man name?
Uh-oh.
No, when the police put his
George Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
George Floyd, when he nailed his knee in that man's neck and killed him. Do you believe he just did it and he stood there with his hands in his pocket kneeling? You don't think that he hated what he saw on that ground, or you just think just for mere damn pleasure he kneeled on that man to kill him?
My response is going to make you mad.
But
when I saw from the angle that I saw from, because I saw a whole documentary, he was not kneeling on him to.
What was he doing?
Cut him. I'm not saying he shouldn't have been kneeling on him, but he did. They're saying he didn't kill him. The drugs killed him.
That's not what I'm saying. They're gonna say that to try to get him off.
Right.
But okay, let me ask you something. Do you think that he should have been doing that? Period.
What, kneeling
Do you
on
think
him?
that they should have beat George Floyd in the street like they did? I mean, do you think
Did they beat him up?
Not George Floyd, the other man.
Oh man, we talking about that.
Yeah, okay.
Rodney King.
Yeah.
Rodney.
And the one.
Do you think that's a racist act? Do you think they were being racist? Those police being racist?
And the one. What's
Like
the man in Baltimore?
Oh, Freddie Gray.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And how they beat him and dragged him
Yeah.
to put him
You
in.
think it was racism?
I mean, I guess.
I mean, why? Like, why you do this?
Right. Why did they do it?
No,
I'm not against them doing it.
It's
Why else would they be doing it?
right. Why are they stringing black people up and hanging them? That's what they doing now.
So
Why are all these texts coming out? This proof now that all these texts coming out.
So y'all think everything that's done to black people from an opposite race is racism?
I'm not saying that. I'm not
just asking.
I'm not saying that.
I'm asking.
I'm not saying that.
Boy,
I think 99.9999% of it is.
Is anything that we do to other people racist?
I don't think.
I think.
Don't let her do that to you.
Why not? I just want to know.
Because they say this is not Michael's language, Michael's dialogue.
Who is they then?
They.
White.
The world.
Okay.
That systematically black people cannot be racist.
Oh my God.
Because we don't have the power or the power structure to keep another people back. Because we're not in that.
That's why when they had that other thing, they burnt that whole community down. When
So you say we can't hate white people because we
No,
don't
I
have
didn't say.
power?
No, you said racism is hate. That's what you said.
Right.
So I'm not saying racism is a form
What
of
are you
hate.
saying?
I'm not saying anything about that right now. I'm saying racism also deals with a systematic oppression to keep black people down. So they're saying that black people don't have that much power amongst themselves to do that. So by that definition, we can't be racist. That's what I'm saying.
So that's the race. That's the definition you want to go by.
That's part B definition.
That's the one you want to use. That's what you want to use.
That's what we're talking about right now.
Okay.
Some people argue that most white people are inherently racist. Like it's just
in them.
Yeah. Some people argue that.
And what's your point?
I don't have a point. I'm just informing.
It's just in them because of some of their backgrounds of how they came, how they was raised.
Epigenetics. So you had slave masters as their ancestors. So the hatred towards black people is in them.
It may not even be.
It's subconscious.
Yeah.
Subconsciously, I just hate y'all.
Right.
And I don't even know why.
I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
Or don't get in an argument with them. They may call you something.
Yeah. You call you a boy. That ain't racist?
When it's come from them, it is.
I mean, I guess.
What does that mean? I mean, I guess.
I told you she acting like you now.
What does that mean? If a white man calls it, hey boy, come here, boy. That ain't racist to you?
I think that, I don't know. I can't speak for how you would feel. And that's what I'm trying to say.
So you don't think?
I think that depending on, this is what I'm saying. It's like I have to put myself in a state of like I'm in a group of white people that are just filled with hate, and I just don't feel like I've been around white people that have been filled with hate, so my mind can't go there. I'm not saying that there isn't racism in the white race. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I can't sit here and say that I think everything is because they are white and we're black, because I have not blatantly experienced it.
Nobody has blatantly experienced that. I don't think everything is because we're white and they're black. Not everything. I don't believe that.
So that's what I'm saying. From my experience, I can't sit here and be like, yeah, that's racism. I'm like, I don't know that. Because I'm not around.
If a white man calls Timmy a boy in the grocery store.
But if the white man is, let's say it's his coach, right? Let's say it's somebody that Mickey like, and he's talking to both of his sons. Like, why do I gotta think he's being racist? I don't know why I have to think that.
Oh, you call his son boy too? You call his son boy too?
Yeah.
But if he don't call his son boy.
Boys, come here. He can't say boys.
No, that's not what she's saying.
That's not how I'm saying.
That's not what she's saying. That's not what he's saying.
Boys, come in the house real quick. That's not what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying.
Boy. Come here, boy.
They ain't going different.
It's a huge difference.
It's a difference.
Boy, come out. Boy, sit down. Hey, come here, boy.
You know, Mikey, have you been called boy by a white man?
No.
But you wouldn't like it.
I would know.
Let me ask you, why wouldn't you like it though? I'm not for real. Why wouldn't you?
Post-traumatic slave disorder.
Okay, so you are suffering from. So your epigenetic is you are post-traumatized.
No, but you can hit.
No, I'm asking. Is that it?
I'm being facetious with that.
Don't be. This is a serious topic.
But you can, Shannon. You can hear.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying, where are you getting it from if you've never experienced it?
I guess it's in my genes.
Oh. Okay. The jeans you got on?
I mean,
okay.
And they black jeans too.
And when you live long enough and been through what I've been through.
What have you
What have you
been through?
I'm gonna spin the world around.
That's what I'm trying to say, people. I don't know what. Now we don't know what my mother has gone through. She's been marching with the civil rights activists. But I don't know what we have gone through.
I marched too. I marched with Freddie Gray and them. Shit, I didn't march with Freddie Gray.
I'm not saying that you did not march. You didn't march with Freddie Gray.
Not with Freddie.
You marched with Freddie Gray. I'm not saying that you did not march. I'm saying I don't know that what did we go?
Shannon, I was out here in these Baltimore City streets driving up and down.
Okay.
And getting pulled over left and right. No, listen, because I'm being.
And that dog and that burgundy.
You want to give them an out. But I'm being, what's the word? I'm being
targeted.
Not targeted. What's the word? Stereotyped.
They can't see you to stereotype you because your windows were against
No. But they can pull the record and see who owned that car and see that is to Mike.
My name is Black.
My point is that you were breaking the law just by having the tents too dark.
No, but only a certain demographic is gonna. So when that car is seen, their antennas go up.
Okay. I think.
So why ask me? Hold up! Don't pull me over and ask me have I been smoking weed? That's racist.
Okay, let's wrap this up because y'all getting a little bit too. I don't know. You're supposed to be talking about how you feel when you running around the house, the kids getting on your nerves. You put your iPads on or your earpads on, you start dancing around. We have gotten to a full-blown thing about racism, and it's 6:20 for real. And we need to wrap this thing up because I don't want to go on and on.
Well, you got somewhere to go.
I got somewhere to go.
I just want to say, people of the nation, racism is real. But
Okay.
I'm just not a proponent to think that everything is because people are racist. I can't.
Well, I can't wait till one day.
I
No,
don't
don't
wait.
say that.
Don't wish that
No,
on me.
oh, no,
Don't you wish
no,
that on me, Ricky
no,
Bobby?
no,
Don't you wish that on me?
One day when we blow up and get bigger, for you to have a conversation with Dr. Umar.
Oh no. And I like Dr. Umar.
I like him too. You know what I'm saying?
But I cannot base my experiences off of the rest of the world. I don't think that's fair.
I just want you
Because
to
I
have,
don't want.
I just want you to
I
talk.
just want to say because I do not want to walk around thinking that everything is happening to me because you're racist. I don't want to operate like that. I don't want to walk around thinking that.
I just want you to talk to the Prince of
I don't want to talk to Dr. Umar about that.
Prince of Pan-Africanism.
I like that. No.
Okay.
He's a very
And
intelligent
because
man, not that.
we live in a racist world, and Trump is president,
And we
He's
should
not
be
the president. He's the president elect.
we should be
not riding around with
we
illegal
should
tents.
be the lights on top of the hill, loving our neighbors, no matter the color,
Of
no
their
matter
skin.
the deed, whether we agree with it or not.
And everything works together for those who love the Lord. There is a purpose.
And
for
we
this.
have to continue to love
There is
those
a purpose
people
for
who
all
love,
of this,
hate us.
and I think that whatever the purpose is, whatever's going on, still live your life accordingly to how God said to live. He came that we would have life and have life more abundantly. Take advantage of every opportunity given to you, no matter what it looks like. The opportunity has been given. Take advantage of it.
Because living life is the longest thing you'll do in the shortest amount of time when you only get one. So whatever your dreams, goals, and desires are, make sure you go there and get the job done. And while you're doing that, remember his name is Jesus Christ and not Tom Cruise. Because in spite of whatever this country is going through, there's no such thing as mission impossible. Because we can do all things that through Christ that strengthens us. I'm Mike. This is my mom.
Hey.
How you looking like that?
Huh.
That's Shannon. The liberal left. And we'll see you next time.
Is it left? Am I left?
I don't know.
We'll see you next time with the Mike and his mom show.
Save that trouble for another day. Hey, we're gonna have a good day.